on-location TV show combines the latest and greatest and hottest events of country music and the outdoor industry. And as far as the outdoor industry goes, this is the event of the year. SHOT Show is the biggest, the greatest event for shooting, hunting, and all things outdoors.
That's NRA TV country star Morgan Mills on location at SHOT Show, and she joins us live. What's going on, Morgan?
How you doing, Mr. Noir? I'm a big fan.
Hey, well, thank you. I still have to get used to that when people tell me that. It still hasn't really sunk in yet because I have to actually see myself every day. So yeah. I know everything that's wrong with me.
I hear you.
So you were at SHOT Live. So now, was that your first SHOT Show?
That was actually my fourth SHOT Show. That was my first time filming a TV show at SHOT Show, but it was my fourth one.
So you didn't get to have so between your experience when you didn't have to film a TV show and your experience having to film a TV show, which one was better? And don't give me that politically correct nonsense.
No. You won't get that from me. You'll find real fast. No, I actually like filming the show because years prior I was taking meetings. So you know how that goes. It was like meeting at one side of the complex, meeting at the other. So I was walking like 15 miles. I still walked a lot, but I kind of got to do what I wanted to do and cover what I wanted to cover. So I made my own map and I made my own rules and I had fun.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. So how did the on-location show, how did that come about?
It's weird because it's like perfectly fits my life. I am a country music singer and I've been in the country music business and singing for a long time. But I'm also an NRA pistol instructor. And I've sold guns in the past here in Nashville Armory. And a couple years ago, I got into, 6-7 years ago, I got into hunting, and which led to the outdoor industry. I was guest hosting a bunch of different hunting TV shows. And so really it combines both of my worlds perfectly. And I was at an NRA country event and just started kind of taking the reins and hosting, and they were like, we kind of need a face of NRA country, and so they asked me to come on board, and I love it so far because, like I said, it's my worlds combined.
Yeah. So now I'm gonna make you hate me.
So I hear you do that a lot.
Really? Oh man, damn. Man, things get around fast these days. Damn internet. So I've tried. I really have. Like I made a valiant effort to get in the country. And I like a lot of music. For some reason, I just can't make it consistent. I don't know why. I was wondering if you could help me. Now, all of my friends listen to country. That's the weird thing. So all the people around me listen to country. Yeah, but for some reason, me, I listen up, like I hear something, I'm like, okay. And then I'll never listen to it again.
Okay, so what's your favorite type of music?
Ooh, trap.
Really?
Yeah. Now,
I say that. I was going to try to relate. I was like, I can't relate that to any country. Sorry.
I mean, it's my favorite music in terms of that's what I tend to listen to the most right now at the moment because it does change. I'll listen to that for a while, and then I'll listen to R&B, and I'll listen to some like weird eclectic stuff that I call lesbian music because it sounds like lesbian music. Yeah, it does. So that's kind of where I am, and so I do plan on going back and trying to give it another chance. So I don't know. I'm going to see how that works. So.
Well, country music is changing these days. I want you to check out Sam Hunt. Okay. Because I think you'll like him. He's country. And actually, my song, Let's Ride, it's with Colt Ford, who's a white rapper. Okay. And he's
so like a country Eminem?
Like a country Eminem, yeah. A little heavier, a little rounder. Okay. But still really talented. He actually raps on my track. But it's the theme song for a show called Universal Huntress, now Girls with Guns TV on Carbon TV. And we were hunting in Africa, and we were coming up with this theme song. And me and the girls from Girls with Guns Clothing, we were like, what kind of music do we like? Well, we all listen to country, but we love like Avicii and Imagine Dragons. Yeah. And, we love rap, and we love, hip hop and pop music. So we came up with the ideas for Let's Ride. Okay. Based around that. So it's not your quintessential country music. But these days, country it's changing.
And that's what I was going to ask you. How much of an influence do other genres how much of an influence are other genres starting to play into the country sound that is today? And is it something that you like that it's happening, or is it something that you kind of go back and forth on?
I feel like the market right now, it's either you like classic country and Johnny Cash, and that's the real country, and you don't like anything else, or you're all about the new stuff.
Wait, Johnny Cash is country?
Oh my gosh.
I like Cash. I didn't just know it was qualified as country.
Yeah.
Okay, good. See, there we go.
Hey, and he's the Man in Black.
I think that's probably why I really like him, to be honest.
He was the first noir, by the way.
I mean, that doesn't count, but I'm black. See, there's a difference. So I beat him out in one category.
That's true. But yeah, I like both. I like where it's going because it's bringing in a huge audience. It's bringing in the pop world. Very pop. You look at artists like Dan and Shay and Brett Young and Maren Morris, who just won a Grammy. You listen to her stuff. She just did something with Alicia Keys at the Grammys. And you're like, that's considered country. To me, it doesn't sound like quintessential what people think is, country. You're hardly going to catch her in a pair of cowboy boots and a cowboy hat, But it's country music, and she just won a Grammy in the country category. So times are changing, and I'm okay with it.
Okay, not mad at it. So I'm definitely have to do some more homework on that end. I have a strange inclination. I'm gonna like the more classic stuff than the newer stuff.
Okay.
But that's just my life is a walking irony. So that's probably why.
Well, I'll send you a list of
do
Waylon,
that. Actually,
Hank.
Okay. Yeah, put together a list for me. Give me a little playlist that I can kind of peruse and then figure out, develop my country music palette, so to speak.
I hear you. I'll do it for you.
All right, cool. So you were recently at NWTF just recently. How was that?
I was. It was awesome. It's in Nashville, and it's they call it Turkey Town. So you walk in the convention, which is awesome, but it's like turkey calls back and forth nonstop. I swear I'm still hearing it in my head.
Really?
Oh yeah. It's like camo, everything you need for turkey hunting. The latest UTVs, the latest calls, the latest blinds, the latest decoys, everything you can imagine for turkey hunting. And apparently it is a huge lifestyle, and there are a lot of turkey hunters out there because it was cram packed. So
gotcha.
It was fun. I walk. Go ahead.
No. So it's an entire show dedicated to turkeys?
National Wild Turkey Federation.
That is
turkey hunting. That
is unbewilderingly interesting.
Yeah.
And unbewildering isn't even a word.
It's all right. I understood what you meant. Yeah, they had a map up there. It says, "Welcome to Turkey Town." It was a map of the United States, and they were giving away these little dots, and you could put where you're from. And it was amazing. I walked past, I'm like, oh my gosh, there's people from all over the United States that come to Nashville, Tennessee for NWTF convention.
Maybe you can settle this for me, because I feel like in many ways, and you can tell me if you think I'm wrong, turkeys are kind of like how kangaroos are in Australia. They're kind of assholes.
They are. They are.
They are? I'm right? Okay, good. Because I don't know why I got that. Like, sometimes I watch them in videos and just kind of their demeanor and the way they are. I'm like, y'all are kind of asses. like there's something.
Trust me. Like, no one thinks that more than me. I have gone hunting 30 times, turkey hunting, at least 30 times, with the turkey man himself, Eddie Salter, who's like the king of turkey hunting. And he has said on hunting TV, "Girl, I think you have a turkey curse."
Wow.
And I'm like, these things are just really hard to hunt. You call them in, and your call isn't just right. It's like they're not going to come in shooting distance. And so you're right. I think they're assholes as well.
What's the general shooting distance for hunting turkey?
It depends on if you're bow hunting or if you're using a shotgun. But I practice out to 40 yards for a bow. So I like to get it in there. Send to voicemail, but.
Yeah, we kind of lost the picture. There we go.
Back.
There you go. Yeah, them damn turkeys.
Blame it on the turkeys.
Turkey conspiracy. So you said it's about 40 yards for a bow, and then what about a shotgun?
It just depends on what you're comfortable with.
Gotcha.
Me, probably out to 60 yards, 40 to 60 yards. But at this point, it's always like, oh, I want an ethical shot. At this point, I'm taking, if one is in my sight picture whatsoever, I'm taking it.
So what is that? Because you mentioned that hunting turkeys can be really hard. What's the hardest part about turkey hunting?
their vision is really, really good.
Really?
So their vision is crazy good. So you have to be really camoed and you have to watch your movements. You got one coming up on you, and let's say your gun is propped down on your legs. You've got to get that gun up in a shooting position or in a position you're comfortable to shoot without this turkey seeing you, because they'll spook really easily.
Okay.
And so it's just like a waiting game, or you kind of do it slow or waiting for it to turn, and then you bring your gun up fast. But to me, that's been the hardest part, is their vision is just so dang good.
So are they like bears where they're like deceptively fast? So like if you spook one, like they can like run at 100 miles an hour or something?
They're gone.
They're
gone?
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
The fast turkeys.
You can see why it's hard.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it makes perfect sense, especially when you say they can see as well as they do.
Yeah, I've hunted all over the U.S. and I've hunted a lot of different game, and I hunt for food. And I've gone to Africa twice and hunted. And I gotta say, after hunting around the world, turkeys still the hardest for me.
Really? Wow. Yeah. That definitely proves they're assholes. So before we go, I got to make you do it. I got to hear a turkey call.
I can't do a turkey call. That's why I haven't gotten a turkey. This is my turkey. Are you ready?
Well, considering I'm completely ignorant on the matter, I'm just going to say that was the best turkey call I've ever heard in my life. So,
thanks.
There you go. No, but thank you very much, Morgan. It was an absolute pleasure.
Thanks for having me. I look forward to coming on again.
Well, I'll be looking forward to that playlist. Don't think I forgot.
I got you.
All right, thank you. We're going to take a quick break, then we will talk with Craig Sawman Sawyer.